The Sox wrap up their final West Coast trip with eyes on a sweep of the A's in Sacramento today. They're hoping to come home 4-2 on the trip, heading into a classic Sox-Yankees mega clash this weekend at Fenway. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us on the matinee. Dave, Lou, and Jemai coming your way, and you certainly served last night. Connolly early, just spectacular in his Major League debut. Peyton Tolley goes today as we go behind the jersey presented by Mass Mutual.
Well, you know, for years we've been talking about this minor league system, and it's really revolved around the bats. Well, lately, we're starting to see some arms. Look at Connolly early, 2023 pick. Peyton Tolley just last year in 2024. And when you look what Craig Breslow has done, he believes in this, right? 29 of the 41 picks in the Major League drafts the last 2 years have been pitchers, a lot of them college pitchers, which is the reason why we're seeing them soon. And hopefully a guy like Peyton Tolley goes out again and builds off what we saw last night. But the arms are starting to come through the system here now, Obi.
Red Sox lineup today brought to you by Plymouth Rock. Jarren Duran back in the leadoff spot. And Alex Bregman at 279, 16 home runs. He'll be followed by Lowe, Story, Yoshida, Sogard, Hamilton, Eaton, and Wong. Connor Wong doing the catching today. Facing the A's starting pitcher, this is the right-hander Mason Barnett. He's 1-1, an ERA of 9. Just his third Major League start. As he goes after the Sox today, they have started a lot of rookies this year.
Let's check out the A's defense. Darrell Hernandez will be back at third base with Wilson and Geloff up the middle. Nick Kurtz at first. In the outfield left to right, it's going to be Bleday, Thomas, and Rooker with Willie McIver doing the catching.
Talked about that extension. They really prepared for it. Here's a deep drive into left field. Duran backing up near the wall, leaping up, and he comes down, and he lost his glove over the wall, and that ball is gone. A home run for Langeliers, number 30. Well, he tried to make a spectacular catch up against the fence, but it's 1-0 A's. Duran losing the glove over the fence. Now he needs some help to get it. There it is.
It was a great effort by Duran. You see him going back here. Does he actually have it in his glove? No. He was too far up, and he kind of bangs that left wrist. Something to keep an eye on as well.
They'll pop it up. Right field. First baseman Kurtz going out, and those two collide, and that is a fair ball. Massa is in, and this game is tied.
Oh, I got a break there. Fair ball, both these guys in fair territory when the contact was made. Kurtz went back. Geloff was down there as well. It looks like just as Kurtz had his eye on this ball to enter the glove is when the contact was made. Right off his palm.
Geloff and Kurtz. And Barnett couldn't believe it. Runners at second and third, and we are knotted up at 1. Tolley with a 2-2. High drive down the left field line, deep into the corner. That one's sailing, and that ball is gone. Nick Kurtz with his 30th, the second A today to get to 30 home runs. And the A's take the lead 2-1.
He's challenging with that fastball. And that's the thing. I know there's not many lefties in this starting lineup. But when you look at Tolley and Harrison both, they're not like big slider, sweepy guys. Tough left-on-left at-bats. They're both fastball-dominant guys, and that's what Kurtz just got.
2-1 pitch. Ground ball weakly hit. Geloff will have that and flip on, but a run will score. Nate Eaton across home plate. Red Sox have their first lead today, 3-2.
You know, that's why you always bring the infield in. It is. Teams do it. They get questioned for it, but it was just a soft, routine ground ball to second, and you just gave them a run. The infield is in. You hold them. You got an opportunity to get out of it.
Line shot down to the left field corner. That's going to drop in fair. Wilson's in to score. Right behind him is Rooker. Here comes Butler. Throw to the plate. That's waiting on him, and he's going to be out at home. Well, the A's jump in front on a shot down the line by Soderstrom to make it 4-3.
First pitch fastball. He jumps all over. These guys love the first pitch, especially lefty on lefty. I like to see a little spin, prey on some aggressiveness. This just an absolutely horrendous send at third base with Butler trying to score there with one out.
Up by 10 feet.
It should be second and third, one out.
2-2. Swinging a line shot into left center field. That's into the gap. It's all the way up against the fence. Here comes the run. Cedon hurtling around, and he will score. The Sox tie it in the ninth. 4-4 in Sacramento. Rob Refsnyder having himself quite a stay in this town. Into the alley, all the way to the fence, and we are knotted up.
Refsnyder again coming through. Righty on righty, it doesn't matter. It's a lefty, it's a righty. I said that slider. Right-handers are hitting 138 off of it. But Rob Refsnyder has no problem as he smokes this ball into the gap to tie this thing up. Cedon kind of scoring from first. That's going to be easy for him. Rob's going to just cruise into second base. Cedon will tie this thing up. You go back to the caught stealing, right, of Hamilton. It is what it is. You're able to still tie this game up.
Butler, a line drive into left field, base hit. That'll be a game winner. In to score Langoliers. And the A's pull out the finale of this series, 5-4. There's your final. They celebrate a win here in Sacramento, so the Red Sox wind up going 3-3 on the trip, heading back home to face the Yankees come the weekend.
Well, Chapman had gone so much, 50 guys, right? Plate appearance batters without giving up a hit. He gives up a couple here in the ninth. Kind of a lot to ask. He's going to keep that up. Offensively, I thought you had too many opportunities early on. He never cashed in. Offense went a little quiet afterwards. You still won the series as you head home to get ready for a big series against the New York Yankees.
Aroldis Chapman is human after all. We just found out.